Okay, so welcome back to Web Gaming Central, everybody, and we are here in the battle. I don't know what to call the battle, but we are fighting the Indians, and the particular Indian that we are fighting are the... I have to see them first to remember. But we are in the planning phase. I have all my guys pretty much set up the way I want them to be. You know, I would like to be able to set these guys formation. Maybe I missed something, but anyway, we're going to get things going. I think we're ready. I think these guys will be right across the way. I'm hoping. So what I'm going to do is actually get these guys right here on this far side. Alright, I'm going to station those guys here because we're going to try to flank a little bit. So hopefully those guys are where I think they are, and then we won't have to worry. These guys, we're going to bring them there we go, and the pikemen will be the ones going straight on, and these guys are also going to try to flank a little bit. So we shall see, guys, how this works out. I'm going to actually deploy and then pause. Once we see,
in the bottom right of the screen cancels orders and makes selected units stop where they are.
Let's pause. Alright, so let's see. We have these guys are, well, they're horsemen either way. And what are they firing? Bow and arrows, I'm more than sure. Okay, good to know. These guys are, oh yeah, oh man, this should be a rout actually, because they have to close distance in order to be any way as effective. Oh, you know what? Yeah, yeah. But there are some units I don't think I can see at the moment. But we are going to start our movements right now. I can actually get these guys into the formation I want. I want these guys all to move up. Alright, so they're going to start going, and then these guys, and I can do a double move, so I can kind of plan out my moves a little bit. Not so much a double move, I shouldn't have said it that way. What I should have said is a, oh, these guys can't move like that. Go ahead. Nice. Nice. I love how they do that, by the way. Let's get them out of that for now and move those guys up. So yeah, let's get these guys going. So yes, okay, so those guys are in position. I'm going to actually, and I don't want to separate them too much, because once these guys start going, things can get hairy once they start moving, because once they see us, they're going to start their moves. And hopefully they don't see us before we, you know, can do what we're trying to do. I would speed these guys up, but I'm not going to do that. I am going to be very watchful though, because I want to see what they decide to do. But again, my units here are really, we really have the advantage because we have ranged attacks. But they have bow and arrow guys too. Yeah. Did they get the go yet? They did not get the go. But we're all moving into position. And we'll be fighting from, just trying to keep an eye on them, make sure we have no surprises. Want to lose as few men as I have to. And they are not moving, that's for sure. Now we have pikemen, but once they go, because I want to make sure that if they start running, I get into position and make sure we cut them down. Hoping that they run into my pikemen, actually. So those guys are still getting into position. These guys are pretty much where they're going to be. Those guys up just a tad more, and then we'll change their formation. You guys. Once we hit that hill, I'm sure they'll see us. You guys spread those guys out a little bit. And these guys are going to be my surprise attack if I can cause them to do that. Because I don't know if they can see us here. I mean, we can see them clearly, but maybe they're waiting for us to do what we're going to do. Or possibly waiting for us to attack. So, those guys are almost... Here they come. Okay, there they go. Alright, so, here we go. They see us. I am going to get into that position. These guys are going to fire on them, and they may be attacking these guys. Trying to. I'll put them there instead. So I'm not gonna rush these guys, but now that they did that, I'm going to actually come there. Actually, I should just go right on ahead and go for the attack, and I will do that. I'm gonna have those guys attack those guys. I'm going to wait to see where these guys are headed and let those guys finish out their assignment. So let's see. Oh, they turned around. Where are they going? Uh-oh. Do they know what I'm trying to do now? They're not retreating, are they? Can't be retreating. They could be sending us to an ambush here. Or luring us into an ambush. So they decided, see, these guys are going slow, but we're going to attack these guys. I guess they seen my oh, come on guys, hit that spot. You guys stop. Those guys ran away, so we're gonna go ahead and bring up, get this battle started. Alright, good. Look at that. Ah, bingo. Just what I wanted. Okay, so now they're attacking. So we're going to hit them from two sides. Hopefully. Gonna get those guys attacking. Oh, and my pikemen, where'd they go? I'm going to wait for the pikemen. Because, alright, so they're branching off. Those guys are coming over here. Pause. And now the horses are coming. I see what they're doing, but I'm going to reinforce. I think they see exactly what I'm trying to do. Alright, so let's see how we got this going. Alright, so let's start heading in there. These guys, and I bet you they're trying to flank too, if I'm not mistaken. Not those guys. Ooh, they got like 4 units here. And they have a lot of guys. Alright, I could. Let's go ahead and play it out. Horses are coming. Pause. Run to this position. Cutting those guys down. Now what I'll do after I play this, I'm gonna run the whoa. Oh, we're trying to keep distance, that's why. Alright, that's good. Alright, pause, pause, pause. And we're trying to keep distance, so that's good. I want these guys to focus on them now, and then I'm going to under missile attack. Right, well, yeah, from our guns. Let's go ahead and let it play out a little bit. We're keeping distance, and that's good. They can't shoot us, so it's not like don't know if I want them to do that. Come on, guys. They're running. Routing. Awesome. These guys may try to flank. And because of that... Oh, you know what? Take those guys out. You guys, take these guys out, please. These are bowmen. They're shooting bow and arrows. Ah. So we're getting some guys. We're losing some guys over here. Not many, though. Putting holes in those guys. Oh, yeah. Good job, guys. But they're right there, which is making me nervous. Let's see. Because if I can get those guys off of them, I can have... Shoot. Come on, guys. Yes, please. I don't know what they're doing. They had an opportunity to get us. But now... it's not working out. You guys. Come on, guys. Those are my pikemen. Take out these horse. Oh, good shot, guys. Oh, are they trying to come behind me? No way. Good move. So are these guys. Crap, and I got these guys sitting idle. So these guys hit my rear flank, which is not good. Alright, so now the battle is really on. Come on, cut these guys down. Cut them down, cut them down. Oh wow, they're tearing up my pikemen. Come on, you guys better not be losing. You're cut. No, get rid of skirmish mode, please. Out of skirmish mode, and my guys are retreating for whatever reason. Those guys are serious, short range guys. Why am I routing? Why is this guy routing? Not good. My pikemen are chumps. Okay, winning that particular battle, but I can't believe we... Okay, winning that one too. Good. Okay, let's finish this off, please. You know, and they do have a chance to come back after being routed. We have so many of these guys and they're routing. You know what? I think I'm about to get these guys back. Thank you. Would y'all please take these guys out? Oh, now I get my pikemen back. You know, guys finally found your courage, huh? Anyway, routed everybody else. Not many losses, though that little part right there got a little hairy. I should let them chase these guys. That's what I wanted. Yeah, that's good. Pikemen against horsemen, that's a battle I will win every day. All day. Nope. Yeah, there's no point in chasing those guys. Okay, well, we got the victory. I'm gonna let them go. No need to lose any more guys. I need to... This is all I have over here, so I have to make sure I refresh these guys now. Okay, no in the battle. Cool, and then we'll save the replay. Call it, just for good measure. So, could have been better, but we still achieved the victory, and we achieved it pretty, pretty soundly, I think. You guys let me know. But I do want to watch the replay real fast to see what I could have done better to critique, and maybe you guys can help me critique it. So, let's actually do that. I'm pretty sure you don't mind. I like the action of it, so... What do we have going on though? Let's look at the aftermath. We deployed 620 guys. We lost 145. Too many, I think. We have 475 remaining. We killed 389. That's good. They had 460 coming into the battle. They lost 389. 71 remaining. They killed 126 of us, so we must have friendly fired some of our own guys. Very possible. Rangers, we lost 3 Rangers, 77 remaining. That's pretty good. And they had the most. No, they did not have the most kills, but they did pretty good. Second most kills. That unit was pretty good. Now, our mounted tribal auxiliary. These were the guys on the horses. We lost none of those guys. That's pretty good. And they killed a lot. So they were real good. Pretty efficient. Pretty efficient. Pretty efficient. Almost 1 for 1 on kills. That's pretty good. Now, pikemen. These guys, I'm a little less impressed with. Definitely hope that they, get better. And maybe it's just something I should do a little differently with them. But we had 160 of them. We lost 31. And I think that's why they started to rout. Same with the colonial militia. Anyway, but remaining 129. That's good. 47 kills out of them. That's okay. Colonial militia came in with 160. Lost the most. Lost 85 of those guys. And I think I know exactly where we lost those guys. But we have 75 remaining. We can replenish those numbers. And they killed the most, though. So they were in the thick of all the battles, which, is clearly the case here. Probably why we lost so many. Now, the Hessian Line Infantry, 160. Only lost 26. We have 134, and they killed a good number of people. So, pretty good statistics there, guys. Let's watch the replay. He left. What I do want to do, though, is get a foothold here. And, alright, so we're occupying that for now. Let's come here. Yep, let's do that. Let's recruit some more of the guys that I think are regulars. This is missile cavalry. Right. Those guys were good, so I'll recruit some of those. Colonial militia, pretty sizable group of guys. Hessian Line Infantry was pretty good too, so let's go ahead and keep building those guys and bringing those guys in. We have musketmen here. That's good. They're regulars though. And oh yeah, right, our agent, so irrelevant there. So good. We've damaged their territory, a piece of their property there. Let's go ahead and upgrade their peasant farms. Everything else is good. They're still in our territory. I don't like that. But I have some guys here that can do some cleanup. I think they only have 75 guys anyway. So let's look at that replay, guys. I am going to go into this here. Save the game first of all. Actually, let me not bore you guys with that part. Okay, so guys, we're going to load it up and we're going to pretty much critique the battle and see exactly what happened. That way we can get a little close-up of exactly what happened, because when I was, thinking it through and managing everything, that's a different perspective than looking right at the ground, watching the battle unfold right before our eyes, and also gives us a chance to critique some things. So this video should be interesting for that reason. So here we go. All right, come on. Now the good thing is I think the HUD clears out, and all we see now, or maybe it doesn't, I forget. Yes, it does, in fact. So I can choose how fast, and it's it starts. I think I'll speed it up because it'll get us to that part we're removing, because it records everything, by the way, all the planning as well. So let's get that going. We spent quite a bit of time in the planning phase. So but the good thing is we did some good things. We only lost 100 and some odd, 145 guys, was it? It's a lot of guys, to be honest with you. But, I mean, it's war. It's going to happen. Alright, come on. Come on. Start doing the placement. Once I do that, I know the war or the battle is about to begin. So, come on. Let's roll. I'll tell you what, I'll fast forward. Or skip past all this, guys. Okay, so here we go, and I've already done my movements, and now I'm going to start, and I think I remember everything I did. I'm going to move these guys up here. I'm going to actually get everybody going soon. But as you can see, they're up there waiting for us to get going. Or, pretty much we're all just waiting on each other to make a move. So what do they have? They had some just warriors with you know, their what do you call those things? Shoot, just had a, you know, brain fart here. We have the chief's bodyguard, so this is where the chief was stationed. We didn't get a chance to kill him, by the way. Probably should have, and the chief is actually right there. Chief. But next time we'll achieve that. Anyway, I think we started our moves. Started our plan. Yep, there we go. Got our guys moving. Got our guys over here moving, getting into position. So, you know, I think we had a pretty good strategy though, because I was going to try to get some flanking going on. These pikemen, I gotta watch what these guys did, or what I did with those guys closely to see how I can improve. These guys going. And then my guys over here who were sent in to flank. And I think that worked for the most part. It did, because it had those guys, you know, quite unsure what they wanted to do. The enemy, that is, and they kept going back and forth, you know, because they didn't know who to target first. They really didn't have enough guys. They were severely outnumbered, and I hate to say severely because they had 4 squads to our 5, so it really wasn't a huge outnumbering, but they didn't, they weren't strategic in my opinion. Though they started to get a little bit, they had something going on during the middle of the battle, but not enough to, you know, make me nervous, I'll tell you that much. Let's see. So let's go ahead and, right, I think we are just about in position now. Had these guys go into the wooded area there to hopefully mount somewhat of an ambush as well. Okay, stop these guys here. Wanted to wait and see what those guys were going to do. And I think I paused it here, but it doesn't record the pause, of course, I don't think so. So these guys, I love the strategy I gave these guys of not getting into close quarter battle. And I think that's part of the reason we didn't lose anybody, because their archers were over on this side. And I think the archers is what caused us to have the greatest loss, because they had ranged attacks. These guys, you know, they have to close. If they don't close, they die, and that's exactly what happened. Because they have those are definitely not machetes, but I can't think of the name of those things. It's not an axe, but you know, it's a name for it. Shoot, and I can't think. And to think I'm partly Native American myself, you know, you would think I would and should know the name of those things. Darn it. Anyway, sheesh. Anyway, so we have, let's see. Okay, here they go. They're starting to, no, it just bugs me. I don't have a clue why they decided to go behind the lines. Maybe that was just a good strategy. I don't know. I guess I wanted them to charge because I had the pikemen, which really are the bane of these guys' existence, you know, if used right. So they went there. Guess he looked at my setup and he's like, okay, this is not quite what we want. But I want you to watch these guys, how they suffered through indecision. So for a second, they look like they want to target these guys, and then they pull back and retarget another one of these other guys. I like that confusion because I think my setup caused it, but I'm curious as to what. Then again, you know, unless I can look under the hood, I can't see what the AI was thinking there. But clearly, as you can see, my guys are in there. Now see these guys. Now they're charging. Okay. Let's see. Watch. So they break off into different directions. I pause it here. I guess they do simulate the pauses. I do. So now I get a little bit weirded and think like, what are they doing? Okay, so these guys are targeting those guys. Just keep an eye on that. And these guys are all coming toward the middle. Maybe these are the only guys well, it can't be the only guys they see because these guys are going that way. So I pause it again to kind of evaluate what's going on. So those guys over there are going to actually keep distance, but they're going to be a target of this group here. But see how this group's now, they change and they stop? Well, not stop, but they change. I paused it. They change their focus. And I'm curious as to why. And to me, that hurt them a little bit, because that would have probably been a decent idea. But see, even all these guys, they don't know where they want to go. They stop, pause, stutter step. But it's all because of my unit's focus, which is to now line these guys up to get ready to fire. And these, see, their indecision is killing them. They're falling like flies. Falling like flies. And then these guys are just standing there. Well, nope, they're shooting bow and arrows. That's why I was getting hit, because I wasn't targeting these guys. And I forgot these guys are bowmen. Maybe that's what they were doing, just pretty much trying to set up. So now I bring my pikemen in, which might not have been a good idea. I think that's really the issue. These guys are not made for close quarter combat, and I brought them in for whatever reason. And end up running into these guys. These guys were not the guys I were targeting with them. I was actually targeting the horsemen, because I thought the horsemen were... So I just had to fix something. I had a little bit of a crash there. So, like I said, I was actually attacking the horsemen with these guys, and I didn't realize these guys were going to come back into my unit here and start attacking, which was a bad situation for them, because they're not cut out for close combat. And I think that's exactly, actually I know that's exactly why we lost the guys we did. And which is why they started to rout, because they realized they were in a, you know, disadvantaged position. So, you know, but not at this point. They start to retreat, I guess, once I push the issue, and I think they get back into more melee combat, which is not good for them. Now, these guys over here are doing just what I would hope they would do, and they were cutting down those guys. But it's really a shootout, because they have bow and arrows, too. But we didn't really lose a lot of guys here, I don't think. This is the Hesian line. Yeah, these guys really did some work on this unit here. And they are indeed shooting over there, but not with great efficiency, clearly. They're losing guys. Yeah, they're losing guys. Definitely losing guys. But smart for... Oh yeah, and see, I thought they were going to attack us. So, and that's the weird part. I don't know what they were doing, because they had an opportunity to do some damage to my Hesian line here. So next time I really have to make sure I have a little bit of backup there. And now these guys are also trying to flank. Smartly so, but then, you know, they didn't really take advantage of that, because they had an opportunity here with my Hesian line. So that's another mistake I gotta watch out for. But see, here I really get in trouble, because now they really flank my and then again, I'm in melee combat with these guys, and I'm not formed up either. So I think that's why these guys started to lose faith, because they're just in a bad situation, though they are still cutting these guys down pretty good. So, but they do lose heart, I think, in this battle, if I'm not mistaken. But we do get some flanking going on here. Yes, we do, and that's why. Well, we have those guys running, but I think we got a little shook by the fact that we had people in our flank, or that unit there. And these guys, though, you know, these are my colonial militia, right? They're also being flanked. So that was just a bad situation for both of those units. They got flanked a little bit, and my other guys over here were also about to lose faith, because again, they're being flanked. So I have to watch my flank clearly. Flanking is a huge benefit in this game, but we overcome it because they were also highly outnumbered. So they lost courage in their ability to win that battle, which worked for us. And these guys regained their, you know, their faith as well. And they, as those guys lost faith, these guys will regain their faith. But here, these guys are trying to rout us again. Or not rout us, but flank us again. But I think I recover in time before anything. Yeah, I do recover. I do recover before anything negative happens. Now, this is where these guys, we regain our confidence. And now they are going to attack the horsemen, because I regained control. So, and I think that's the reason why these guys rout. They're running right into us, which is exactly what I wanted. We won the first battle. Definitely going to win the second one on this one. So, and did we kill their... Nope, he starts the running. And they effectively run, so their chief is still alive. But, yeah, they're definitely defeated. So, completely defeated, and this is where we won the battle, so... that's the situation there. Let's go ahead and pause. So at the end, guys, I think it was just some missteps by me as far as allowing our units to be flanked a little bit, and the reason why we lost so many units was which part of the battle was that where we lost a lot? Shoot, I forgot which unit it was, but we lost a lot of those units because of again just bad placement and putting them in a bad situation. I think it was the pikemen that we lost a good grip. Yes, we lost a lot of these guys. So we lost quite a few of these guys, and again, it's because I really put these guys in bad situations. These guys are really primarily for, you know, demounting soldiers off of horses, so I need to make sure I remember that and put them in better situations then. So guys, please let me know your thoughts on the aftermath of this battle, and that way I can take some of your tips and ideas and take it into the next battle, because we will be fighting these guys for a while, I'm sure. So, because we have to finish taking over their territory, because we're conquerors, that's what we do. So, guys, let me hear your thoughts, and please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.